Yo, what's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another Destiny video. And in this video, I wanted to discuss one of the new items coming to Destiny in the Taken King expansion, Artifacts. Now, as it currently stands, we don't have an official word from Bungie with regards to what artifacts actually are. So this is going to be a bit of speculation on my part, but either way, let's begin. First up, what do we already know about artifacts? Well, in the Taken King, it's a slot that appears below your class item, and it's unlocked at level 30. However, outside of the Taken King, the notion of artifacts already exists. If you look on Bungie.net and you head over to your character and scroll down to look at your kills, you'll see kills per weapon type, per ability, for things like grenades, and the last one, if you hover over it, it says artifacts. Now this refers to the Relic in the Vault of Glass, the Sword in Crota's Raid, and the Scorch Cannon in the House of Wolves. But what does this actually mean? Is it just a coincidental overlap, or are we going to actually be able to equip something like a relic or a sword? And in all honesty, I think not. If we were able to permanently carry a sword, then PvP would become a broken mess, and PvE would become a walk in the park. Sure, if you look at something like Halo, and you see game modes that have things like the sword and the hammer, that works, because the item has limited uses, as does the sword in Destiny. However, if Bungie were to add swords or relics to a specific PvP mode in Destiny for a bit of fun, that would be awesome, and it could work. But it wouldn't need an actual equipped slot in your character screen. It would simply be an item you pick up during the match, and then it runs out, and then you carry on as you were. Having this as an actual slot indicates that once you hit level 30, you'll be able to swap whatever goes in this slot. So therefore, a single-use sword is not that item. So what else could it be? Well, now that class items have been upgraded and include perks and stats, they are no longer just a cosmetic item. So could it be that artifacts are instead not a combat item, but instead something purely cosmetic? Could this be Destiny's answer or alternative to a transmorg system? If you've ever played Guild Wars before, you'll be familiar with the concept of costumes. These are cosmetic items that you can put on top of your character that change your character's appearance, while still maintaining the stats of your currently worn armour. And as cool as that is, and it works in Guild Wars, let's be honest, would that really work in Destiny? I mean, given that there are already armour variations, what would be the point in costumes? So that too seems unlikely. So what about this? What if artifacts act as modifiers for your subclasses? Right now, the Taken King is set to add a new subclass for all three classes. However, the old subclasses, at least in the build that I played at E3, have nothing new. Despite the fact that the level cap has been increased to 30, they remain the same. No new grenades, no new perks, nothing. So what if you were able to modify an aspect of your subclass, perhaps the super, the way it behaves, and what if this ties into artifacts? It could be that by equipping it, you alter some of the nodes that currently exist, unlocking alternative movesets. I remember speaking to one of the Taken King developers at E3, who spoke about a skill in the Night Stalker subclass tree, tied to your smoke bomb melee. The skill allowed you to throw your smoke bomb on the floor and turn yourself invisible. But if you've seen my Night Stalker subclass video, then you'll know, looking through the subclass tree, that skill was not visible. So either the perks have changed, that perk simply wasn't in the build just yet, or they are unlocked some other way. Who knows, but right now, those are my speculations. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think artifacts could be, and thank you very much for watching. Take it easy, catch you next time, peace out.